Hello and welcome to my 100% playthrough of Moonblood. This is E6M1, Magma Refinery. I see we've got 122 monsters and 4 secrets. There was no intermission screen at the end of the last episode, so let's just keep going. Flip the switch to get in here. I like to run around and get the shotgun as soon as I can, but we can't wait around too long. So we need to take them down pretty quickly. Let's get some safe space over here because we've got a chain gunner coming. Oh, we're infighting. The lip here helps against lost souls, which is nice. There we go. Let's run in here, take down the shotgunner if it's not already down. There we go. Don't need the medikit there, so just leave that for the moment. Okay, let's run in here. Take down the imps. And take down that distant gunner. If we shoot now in this sector, we're going to get a chain gunner in here. So let's just start it off. And then take it down. Good. Okay, and we've got an imp over in that window in the distance. Let's take them down next. So they're guarding a rocket launcher. It'd be really nice to have them out of the way before we go to pick that up later. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. So last one here is a Revenant, just in here. Going to leave the distant Revenant because they live with an Archvile. They'll come in later and they just get resurrected. So I prefer to save the ammo. Okay, so let's grab the health here. But we're in good shape. Got our first secret as well, just around this side. Flip that switch. Watch the Revenant rocket in case it rockets you in the back. And when you go up here, you get a backpack, which is really nice. There's some health in there as well. You see some health over here with the bullets. Just going to grab the bullets. And then going to go up top here and into this space. Oops. Triggered them a little bit earlier than I wanted to. That's alright. Let's throw on our chain gun and run up here again. Get in out of the way quickly enough. Keep moving into this little cubby hole here. It gives you a little bit of safe space. Okay, and deal with the lost soul. Not too worried about health in this. We get a megasphere fairly early in this map, so it's pretty generous. So let's run over here. I'm going to take down the shotgunner here. Okay, we're going to get, when we pick up the super shotgun, which is why we came here, we're going to get pinkies and spectres. We need to take them on really quickly. Oops, I missed the gun. That was bad. I missed the super shotgun pickup. There we go. Okay, just pick up the bits and pieces here. And run through here. Got a Hell Knight in here. Going to take them down. This space is really nice because it gives you a bit of a sniper hole where you can look into the next room and take out some of the hard enemies before you get there. So, for instance, the chain gunner over here. Gone. Stuff is going to start to mobilize in the room. So just be a little bit careful. But let's take down some bits and pieces that we can. Just run up on the sledge. And so that's a really nice kind of early clearance of that room. Okay, it makes it much easier when we get there. And we've killed the imp who's guarding the rocket launcher. So let's grab the rocket launcher and then we can deal with the Mancubi. So we run through here, straight in here, up here, grab the rocket launcher. Just watch the the projectiles can come through the wall. There we go, that Mancubi is down. Let's go and take down the other one. Going to grab the health here on the way through. Avoid the rockets. And throw a couple of rockets into the Mancubus cage. Okay, that's pretty good. So the Mancubi are down. Just making sure I haven't left anything behind. I'll say I'm going to leave that Revenant up in the corner because an Archvile comes in there and they just get resurrected anyway. Okay. So got a Revenant up here. Want to deal with next. Poke around the corner. One good shot. Take him out. Okay. We've got some stuff in the pit, but there's another Revenant I'd like to get first. There they are. They wake up when you shoot. Get a good shot in them. There we go. Okay. And then in the pit. Just because they'll snipe you if you don't get them. And then we're going to go in the other side. We're not going to drop into the pit yet, just because there's a plasma rifle. So I like to get all the guns and equipment early on, if I can. Just take your time here to take stuff out. You're going to get some stuff coming in from the other rooms as well. Just be a little careful with that. Oh, they're in fighting. Just wake stuff up. Going to go to the super shotgun because we've got Revenant in here as well. You just want to be prepared for that. I think we should get some chain gunners in as well. Not sure where my chain gunners are. Okay, let's continue just taking these down. Okay, chain gunners are going to pop up in a second. Just be careful. There we go. Okay, I don't want to waste too much ammo, so let's get back to the sniping shotgun. Much better at distance. Grab the shells here. Let's run into this base and just check what we've cleared. Let's grab the health, back to full health, which is nice. So we've got some imps up there. Let's get them in. They're guarding the plasma rifle, that's where it is. Okay, let's hop in here next. We've got an imp in the window over there as well, just be careful with that. Not using the best aim at the moment. Okay, so let's take out the shotgunner, take their space, and take out the lost soul. Okay, so I think we're pretty good there. Let's hop up top by flipping the switch and grabbing the lift. This takes us up to the imp ledge with the plasma rifle. Just take your time, run around, grab it. Okay, so we're pretty good with plasma, pretty good with weapons and things. We can run back into this area. Let's start sniping stuff off in here next. We do have a pain elemental in here. So I'm going to keep some of my bullets for when that is woken up. Okay, don't want to run into the room yet. Okay, so I've taken down some of the major enemies there, but we still have that pain elemental. Going to throw a couple of rockets its direction. And then try and bullet the rest down. Don't have a huge amount of bullets. There we go. That's nice. And just take down the lost souls. Okay, we've got enemies in the walls here at both sides. Just be careful. We've got an imp on this side I'll take down first. Over here we've got a shotgunner and a chain gunner. Let's get the chain gunner next. There we go. Got a mancubus that's waking up over there. Let's take them down over there. I don't want them coming into the room. Good. I don't want them coming into the room because we've got loads of archviles. So when we walk in here, the walls descend. We've got archviles here. Always count the number of archviles. So we've got 4 archviles we need to deal with. Okay? So, and the whole area, they're protecting this yellow key. So you can pick stuff up first, but when you pick up the yellow key, it's going to start the mechanics with the archviles, so be careful. I'll grab all the rockets, grab any weapons and things as well, just get myself all of that ammoed up just in case. And then when we pick up that yellow key, they all teleport. We're going to get 3 teleporting to the outside area and roaming around, which is a bit of a pain because they resurrect stuff, but we'll deal with that. And we get 1 that teleports into this room that we need to take down pretty quickly. You can use the 2 pillars for a bit of protection. So let's get it moving. 1 comes in here somewhere. Oh. 3 rockets on it. 4, 5. That's down. Just check outside on the ledges here. Just aim at the archviles. Other stuff like the shotgunners and stuff like that, they will die in the collateral. Okay, so I've used a lot of my rockets there, which isn't great. I could try and go up top. I can always run back if I want to get some shelter. But I need to find the other archviles. Never like looking for archviles. They don't tend to want to be found. Okay, where's the other one? Okay, got one up top. So let me just check. Oh yeah, we've got 1 on the ledge there, 1 inside, 1 just killed there, and 1 up top. So we're pretty good. We've got them all down, which is nice. So we can deal with this one here. Let's get some shelter. I was pretty silly. Thought I could run out without getting a hit there, but I did. We're pretty good for... I don't know, yeah, infighting there. We're pretty good for health, because we pick up a megasphere in the next room, so not too bothered. I'll let it kill the Revenant. Because why not? Then fill the place full of plasma. Okay, let's take the Revenant down. I think we're going to get another archvile up there, but no harm. So in that area we picked up everything. We picked up the yellow key. There was a Revenant in here, so we can go in here and grab the medikit from there. Let's just grab some bits and pieces as we go. Yep, just to get a bit of health. Not too worried about health. We're in pretty good shape, but just grab ammo because we can get low. Okay, save us backtracking later. Okay, so we got the yellow key. So this is the yellow key area. We do have another pain elemental in here, so just be a little bit careful with that. Let's open up the door. Chain gunners and stuff are the priority. Sniping shotgun, not perfect over that sort of range, but we're taking them down. I'd say the pain elemental is the priority here. You can run in quickly and grab rockets and stuff if you want to, wake everything up. And I might actually just do that. Just means I can use the rockets against the pain elemental if I want to. Okay. Let's not rocket a lost soul. That wouldn't be good. Okay, so they're off in the distance, which isn't great. Maybe I can use the chain gun here. I just give myself a bit of space. Don't want to get pinched in there with a Mancubus. Okay. I'll do it. Always like to hear that little puffy explosion where the pain elemental goes down. Got another Mancubus in here. Got an imp as well. You can get them in fighting. If the Mancubus fires here, it takes everything down, which can be helpful. Come on, Mancubus. There we go. And then a couple of rockets for the Mancubus. Okay, not quite down yet, given my aim. There we go. Never trust that I'm fully protected when I'm behind those objects. I think in this next room we do get the Megasphere, but we do have 2 Revenants to deal with, so I'm going to pick up some health here. And I'm going to get those Revenants moving. I think sometimes they wake up and just come out anyway, so just be a little bit careful. Not sure what triggers the doors to open or not. Just kind of a retreating defense here. Oops. Be honest, wasn't expecting a Mancubus. Must have forgotten about that one. There we go. Okay, so we've cleared out this area. We do have a Megasphere here. You know, I think I'm just going to grab it. Why not? We can go into, like, you can run this lots and lots of different ways. Rather than going into this side, I like to go in here because we get the BFG, and I like getting the BFG early on. So let's just grab some stuff here. You can see there's a little room up there where the Mancubus was. That's actually a secret, which is how I found it. So let's get into this space and deal with that. I like to use a single shotgun just to keep a bit of ammo. Just to make sure I'm not overusing any of my ammo. Okay, got some stuff in these as well. Trying to remember which side had the hit scan. There we go. Just get the hit scan through the rails. Okay, so in here, flip this, we can get up top. We've got a crusher in here, a secret with a crusher and lots of cells, which is nice. I like to strafe across. If you look, there's a little ledge there that you can stand on while the crusher is down. So run onto it when the crusher is going down, so you don't get held up. And now you're safe here, and you can just nip in, grab it, and nip out again. If you try and run across, grab it, and out again, your timing needs to be really good or you're going to get flattened. Okay. So as we walk up to this area is a bit messy. You've got a Baron over there, and an Arachnotron over there, and a load of Revenants. I like to just try and get them in fighting, move around a lot, put on my big shotgun for this one. Just get stuff moving. Just move around slowly and then run in. Hit scan's gotta go, obviously. You can see they're like getting in fighting there already, which is helpful. If you fancy it, take out the Revenants, no harm. Don't pick up the BFG though, that spawns the second wave attack. You're better off getting the first wave out of the way before you do that. I'm getting chased, haven't I? Gotta love it. Gonna get in here. Okay. So it looks like the Baron has finished off everything else, which is nice. I literally didn't see that chain gunner. And the chain gunner didn't see the Baron. Okay, just take down the last enemies here. Where did that shotgunner go? Okay, must standing on its corpse. Okay, so that's everything clear here. So that's pretty reasonable. There's health in these alcoves. You get some rockets and things as well if you really want them. When you pick up the BFG, you're going to get in a Revenant wave. I like to just take it down with the BFG. So run past everything here. One door here and one door on that side. Get loads of Revenants out. So I like to spam the BFG. Just grab it, get yourself into cover. And I don't wait long. I start firing straight away just to take health off them as quickly as possible. And then when you feel comfortable with it, you know, that it's a bit more manageable, go to the super shotgun and just take stuff out. There can be lazy Revenants, so just when you move back in here, make sure that you're not going to get scammed. So that was pretty good. It's a lot easier when you've got the BFG, obviously. Good. Okay, so we can move out of this space. In here, you can see the little gap under the wall there. That is a secret we can go and get. We'll go and get that in a while. It gives you an invulnerability, but I prefer to play the maps if I can without an invulnerability. Okay, just, yeah, some shells in here. I always pick up the bits and pieces. So now we can move over to this next space. This next space is pretty messy. I like to start on this side, so we're only dealing with one area of a room at a time. You can just see a chain gunner in there. Let's get him out. Okay. Just move around this area, take stuff down as you go. There's some more chain gunners in here. So let's get the chain gun out. And that's that wall there reveals 6 arch files. I think I said we've got 14 on this level. So it's pretty heavy. Okay. So watch this for fun. There's all our arch files. So just be careful, this area is tough. Obviously having the BFG makes a big difference here. Okay, so we've cleared out this area. I didn't flip the switch outside, so you can see there's no platform to allow you to get in there where the red key is, and that red key is what kicks off the mechanics for those arch files, picking that up. So go over here, you can open the window. Over to this one, you can start raising that platform. Don't know if we've got a good vantage point of it here. There we go. That raises up. So now that that's up, we can run out. When we pick up the red key, all of those start to spawn in all over the place. Be careful with them, they can swarm you pretty quickly. There's a couple of hiding places. One is here, you can get into this area, or you can get here. Or if you're dealing with one on this side, you can hop over to this side to get cover and back again and so on. So those are your main vantage points. But there is a funny mechanic. I got killed on my last run here, where some of the arch files didn't teleport out, but they could still target me from inside the cage. So I ran out like this and they started teleporting, and then they shot me in the back. And I turned around and they were all there. So be careful with that. Also, pick up all the stuff you need first, including health or anything else that you need, and all the cells, before you pick up the red key. Get the BFG on, be ready for it. We're fully stacked here in terms of cells, so we're pretty good. So let's get things moving. So not running out this time, because I got scammed with that last time. Okay, so let's move in. So they're going to start to move towards me. We're going to go down here, because it's the furthest away from everything. Just take your time, we've got plenty of plasma. Just, I guess, watch they don't come to your back, because that would be a bit of a pain. Oh, here we go. I literally just saying it. But we got it down. There we go. Just taking them out. That Mancubus needs to go. Now. I wasn't great at counting my bodies there. I was a bit kind of trying to manage everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 there anyway. Oh, I think there's one outside. I know there's another one. If you need health at this stage as well, just go back in and get it before you start roaming around. So let's go and have a look over here. One up top. Yeah. Okay, so we're it's not too bad. We're in pretty good shape. Okay. Okay, so they're all down. So that looks like we did a pretty good job. I haven't counted. That's one body. I haven't seen all the bodies here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's all the bodies. It's worth counting them as you go, because if there's one roaming around some other part of the map, you're going to go there and find a whole ton of monsters you don't have enough ammo for. So that's pretty good. And that gave us the red key. So we can go into the red key area next. Very much getting towards the end of the level, which is nice. Just open this up. I think we've got a Revenant inside. So I'm opening the small red door. So there's another red door over here. I'm going to do this one here on the right hand side as you face the door. We've got a Revenant in here, so let's take him down. One good shot. Oops. Didn't want that change. We've got some bullets, so let's just use the bullets in this. Keep my plasma. I always stay close to the edges there, so if they do fire like they just did there, I don't take that one in the face. Okay, let's get all these monsters down. We've got one more wave of archviles, and that's the difficult part then over with. So just let me grab some weapons here, because I'm just down to my chain gun. You can use the chain gunner there to deal damage to all the pinkies and delete them, if you're patient enough to want to do it. Okay. Just keep an eye out for that chain gunner. There we go. Okay, so our next set of arch files are in these panels. So we move up here. You can see they pop out. Got 2 there and 2 there, so that's 4. So let's get the BFG on. We've got 2 big cell packs here, which is brilliant. And then we can flip the switch here to get them all moving in. So 1 should come into this room here. Like to get to them. Oops, there's 1 up there, which I missed. Silly. Just keep spamming. That's 2 down that I heard so far. That 1 up top I really want to get down. Good. And there's going to be 1 outside, but I need to get rid of that Revenant first. Got some rockets. So I want to get out here pretty quickly. I don't want this resurrecting everything. There we go. Oop, I got scared there. I had to get out of the way. I was worried that it was going to take me down. Okay, so we've got the double barrel. Just going to do a quick roam. Oh yeah, sorry. I was getting a bit confused because we've got 1 enemy left, but I haven't gotten all the secrets yet. So that's the main part of the level done. So let's just do a little bit of tidy up now. There is a secret invulnerability that I mentioned. I didn't want to pick it up because just personally, I get so much more joy from finishing a level without picking those things up. So if you walk through here, you can see here there's a radiation suit. Underneath that, you can see the gap in the wall, and you can hear it just as I run over this lip here. Sorry, you can hear it there. I actually need to go in and open a wall first. Sorry. Let's open that wall. Try not to stand in the nukage, but there you go. Okay, so just listen for trigger when I run out. Run around the corner. Run in here, and that's our invulnerability. So that's our 3rd secret. I say not a massive fan of it, so I didn't want to pick it up for any of the archvile fights. And then we get to grab the radiation suit here. So let's pick that up and run out here. We've got some plasma, so I'm going to stick on my plasma rifle. If you drop into the pit here, you can lower that column. And then there's an arachnotron here, so let's take them out. No great difficulty with that arachnotron. Then pick up all the bits and pieces. Teleport back to the start. This is up where the archvile was. I think like you could be really brave and try and telefrag the archvile, but that can go really, really wrong. So I'm quite happy not to bother. And then you can just run across here to the finish. Okay. Flip the switch, and that's it. I really enjoyed this map. I've only played this a couple of times. I've barely practiced it at all. I found it very, very straightforward. So like very interesting, lots of interesting fights in that, particularly all of the specific archvile encounters, including things like 6 archviles teleporting in, or we had a group of 4 as well. That's a lot of archviles to be handling. But I didn't need to overthink it. You know, there's plenty of plasma. We got the BFG, quite early on. There's a megasphere in the middle of the map. So again, this is one of those maps where on paper, it's really challenging, but I didn't find myself low on ammo at any particular point, and I didn't find myself, really trying to be carefully manage health. So I was quite happy to run my health up and down if that was needed. But I did really enjoy this. I enjoyed the secrets in this one as well. It was very interesting to find those. I like the little clues and just finding where they are. And I really enjoyed my routing on this, like get the super shotgun first, then work your way around, get the rocket launcher, work your way around, get the plasma, get the BFG, and then finish off the level. So I had a good fun with this. I enjoyed using the BFG to take down the Revenant Horde when we picked up the BFG the first time. That was a really interesting fight, nice dynamics around that. And obviously just really enjoyed all the fights with the Archviles. And my skills around archviles have improved a lot. I think in this map set, the first time I encountered an archvile, like it was complete panic and I didn't know what to do. It was really, really difficult to get through it. On this one, we had 14 archviles in the level, and I didn't mind it at all. It was pretty straightforward to deal with. So I've really, really enjoyed this one. Hope you guys have too, and I'll see you in the next one. And when you're ready, then run across the red key switch to get them all moving. This is not good. So I haven't seen that often, but some of the archviles stayed in the cage, which is meant they were at my back when I started that fight. So I need to keep an eye for that next time.